welcome to Yoga with Bree. I'm Bree, and today I'll be teaching you downward facing dog. This is a great pose to improve your upper body strength, as well as give you more energy and a full body stretch. We'll loosen up the calves, the hamstrings, and the back. You don't have to have a yoga mat to do this posture. Let's begin. To begin, we're going to start on all fours, so you can come to your tabletop position, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips right over the knees. And then from here, we're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to make sure we're grounded through the hands, the knuckles, and the fingertips. We're going to start to lift the knees up off the mat, and then leading with the tailbone, send your hips up towards the ceiling. Start to straighten out the legs in and out. If the hamstrings and the calves are tight, or the lower back even, then you might not have the legs come all the way to straight. You can keep a soft or a generous bend in the knees depending on the openness of the back. Over time, we want to start working on straightening out the legs, as well as grounding the heels down. But most importantly here is we want to keep the spine long. So we're pressing the mat away from us. We're finding length in the spine by lifting the hips up to the ceiling. If the hamstrings are tight, again, that means the knees will be bent, the heels might be lifted. When you first come into your downward facing dog, start to pedal out the feet a little bit by bending into one knee, bending into the other knee. Just finding more length in the spine, finding more openness in the backs of the legs. As you pedal out the feet here, you can keep working on lengthening the back side of the body by sending the chest back towards the bent knee. As you switch, sink the chest back towards that thigh. And after you pedal out the feet for a couple of moments here, again, we'll sink the heels down towards the ground, send the hips up high, start to press the chest back towards the tops of the thighs. Know that this is a process, and if you don't have a down dog that looks quite like this, it's a process of continuing to practice, having patience with your yoga. Keep the breath nice and steady as you hold your downward facing dog, taking your inhales through the nose. And having a smooth, steady exhale through the nose. And then from here, we'll soften the knees down to the mat. We'll take the knees as wide as your yoga mat if you have your mat, big toes together, and take the hips back towards the heels. Forehead rests down on the mat, take your child's pose. And then we'll come back to our tabletop position, transitioning to a comfortable seat. So that is your video for downward facing dog. Again, that's a great way to loosen up the entire body to start to build your upper body strength. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel below. Keep coming back for more. You can also find me on breeyoga.com for other great things. I'll see you next time.